Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We are just getting started.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Rice. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. McAllister, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That looks a cracking ball. And he's definitely onside. Chance for a shot! In he goes again! Goal! Ajax! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be.
Tries from a long way out.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
That's a good ball out wide.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, played right into his path. Oh, that's a key interception. McAllister. Ajax are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough ballers in your team and someone who can dictate the tempo. It's not a style that anyone can necessarily play easily, Peter.
Chouameni, 30 minutes gone. Now Fiore. Good running, strong and purposeful. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Raul. Fermin. And it's Neymar. Showing great feet there. And that's gone loose. Silvestre, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Great vision. Skims one. And a chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Hakimi. For Xavi Alonso. Messi. He's in a great position here.
There will be
perfectly measured that.
time.
He's had a shot! And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. A high-octane end to the first period, but there's still a single goal in it. India currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And Messi! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Goal! After 49 minutes is number
It's starting
10.
to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Silvestre is always looking to play quality balls. Xavi Alonso. Rice. Now it's Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold with the slide tackle there.
India have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Well, this is certainly one change that gets the juices flowing.
Well, it's great we get to see him play. The fans have been calling for him to come on pretty much since the game began.
Almost an hour gone. Chouameni. Back towards the middle. India still have the cards to affect this game. And it's made its way to him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Yamal. Fiore. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Looking to play him in. Shot at goal! And no mistake. And the comeback is complete. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Number 10.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Substitution for Ajax. Number 4, Raúl. Coming on the field is number 15, Messi. Substitution in progress.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Rummenigge. India are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Cleared without hesitation. And they've got a throw.
Substitution for Ajax. Number 16, Fermin. Coming on to replace him is number 5, Ronaldinho.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Neymar. He's found a way past.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Now it's Chouameni. Oh, such a clever touch. Delivered
There will
low.
be 5 minutes added
Chance!
time.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Distributed tidily. Now it's Yamal. He's found a way through. That is good strength. Yamal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Lamine Yamal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And that's it. India have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.